Charlie says, we like spicy. Lowell.
For example.
Hilma Coker says, Lowell. Fardeen Bastich says, good evening.
Good evening.
It's a 7901, Jose Ruiz, mid 29.
Luke sent 15 likes in one go.
Thank you.
Senior Dasher _ OTR says, hello from Kick. Charlie says, it was definitely the highlight of my week.
BCSO 1408 traffic.
I see nothing.
1408.
I see nothing at all.
Be out in the 1000 block of Maine. Frank David 8730 Black.
Kirsty McLeod sent a heart me.
Thank you for that.
Kirsty McLeod says, hello everyone.
Hello to you.
They want us to pick him up from the jail, or is the deputy going to meet?
Well, that's called usually.
Yep.
Terry Bankson sent a heart me.
Thank you for that. I think the voices are working now, so.
Be back, sir.
Two donuts. Crystal says, hello John. Hope you have a wonderful night.
Me too. Hope you have a wonderful night as well.
Terry Bankson says, where we at tonight?
Same place we always are. Cook, Freeport, Lake Jackson.
NASCAR _ Josh says, John, that video from last night is a gold mine.
I know, I gotta get it edited.
Kirsty McLeod sent 10 popular votes.
Look at 10. We're 10 more popular, guys. 10 more popular.
AD101M says, hello Chad, it just joined. What's broken?
Everything seems to be working now.
205 North Columbia Drive. We have someone advise that there is a possibly intoxicated male in the parking lot. He's going to be a white Chevy Joe male.
Clear. So, Torrance ever hit much at 2-1.
BC Scan says Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel. BC Scan says Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel.
8834. Altibar 6 of your ward CD.
421 433 checking. 433 clear.
Can you send Lee record information in a message?
Right,
sir.
Perfect. There's going to be additional information for the situation.
Fargine Bastard says I'm happy.
PCSO 606. You sure we're back in citation? Two there, 10 to 42.
But that is old ass traffic.
5553 to 6502, 5555, and 5520.
Kimby,
If you want to switch over to
Crafting with
event
Pop
one,
says,
so
hello
it's not
friends.
primary.
Now we're on new traffic. We're listening to the actual traffic now.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Controversy.
Thank you so much. for
West
the
Coast
follow.
sent a heart me.
PCSO
Thank you.
611 traffic.
Kimby, Crafting with Pop sent a donut.
You got a donut?
City is northbound, just north of Cigarette.
Sandy sent a heart me.
Aerial Tower 145
Black.
south of 14710. There's some guy standing in the middle of the road, like ranting and raving. God,
Where are they?
Fargine Bastard says, John, you sound far away.
Oh, how about now?
Sandy says, hi John.
Hi. How about now? Is that better?
Also, are y'all gonna stand
West
this
Coast sent 4 donuts.
call?
We got
They
4
gotta do
donuts,
our
thank you.
thing on the same call.
I gotta talk about it now. I don't even know if there are new rules. I'm just getting away.
Take over.
10-4.
Cherie says, let's not ask.
Yeah, I don't know why we're
Marcia Saralegui says, hey y'all, I'm here. How you doing, John? How's your night?
so far so good.
Mama underscore Isonic says, good evening, John. Sandy says, oh no, I think it's good. But I love these live show.
Well, thank you.
Mama underscore Isonic sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart meet.
Mama underscore Isonic sent 3 popular votes.
Thank you for the popular votes. I love anytime I can get off the road. Let's go see what this guy's doing. I don't know what he's doing up there.
Tiki Cat sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart meet.
Sandy says, Caleb okay, but I know it's allowed now.
I think it's allowed the way I'm doing it. I think it's allowed the way I'm doing it. Shadow John. I think he's going to be done right by the time I get up here. Because I'm old and slow now. Don't later. All right, we got county. Could happen. cold out here, guys.
RDX says 0 out of 10 parking.
What? Why I get a 0?
Can you make me primary on this call, please?
Why I get a 0? That's not cool.
That 95's in front of us, please.
Ajax says, that was a Bronze Star parking job.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Hey Jack. I mean, I was shooting for gold, but I'll take bronze.
Kakaspar says, I hope you're not getting sick. I hear you sniffing.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's just
64
so cold.
Artcook says, how did you manage to park sideways in a driveway? Bargain Bastage says someone said there's a concert at Kicks in Angleton tonight.
I'm not allowed there, so I couldn't tell you. The guy's exact words, we don't need your kind around here. End quote.
Kakaspar says, it's creative parking.
It's creative, that's right. His exact words were, we don't need your kind around here.
Bargain Bastage says at least it wasn't an open Sonic.
Yeah, it was definitely closed.
Strikes Off Blue says, we got 13 inches of snow here in North Carolina and it's 16 but feels like 4 outside. Cash Panda says, hey, have we had any calls yet? 64 Artcast says, it's pretty cold for down here, 35 degrees.
It is. I gotta find my gloves, by the way. They're in the back seat somewhere. I put them back there.
Bobo's Tamus subscribed on YouTube.
Oh, thank you. I put them
Country
back.
Boy 23123 says, hey John, how's your night?
Wonderful. How about yours? We got the level 1 hype train over on Twitch. I'm doing great. We're getting so close to our 14 million sub goal. So close. Just knocking on the door.
Cherie says ops. Cash Panda says we got 17 inches in Johnson City, Tennessee. 64 Arc says, I bet that car heater feels good.
Yeah, it does.
Country Boy 23123 says, going good, enjoying my off day. Senior Dasher _ OTR says, 99.
Can you recommend because
Shauna Montgomery GR sent a heart me.
Thank you for that.
Country Boy 23123 says, always film 5-0. Cash Panda says, where we headed, John?
Wherever the scanner takes us. We're headed wherever the scanner takes us, or our eyes can see.
Hey.
Right now we're in Sector JG, Flute.
Crystal says, to the moon? Haha.
To the moon. If the scanner takes us there, yes. If cops start pulling people all on the moon, we'll figure out a way to get there.
Cash Panda says, Crystal, heck yeah, let's go. Joyce Fees sent a heart me.
Thank you for that.
Crystal says, Cash Panda, Agra E. Marcia Saralegui says it's a full moon tonight.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're cooked.
Cash Panda says, Crystal, me too, I'm down. Country Boy 23123 says, hey officer, you know who I am, I'm John fucking Gray, don't forget it. Angie 416 sent a heart me. Cherie sent a rose.
Thank you for the heart, mate. Thank you for the rose.
Senior Dasher _ OTR says, I see you.
You see me.
Angie 416 sent 6 roses.
We got 6 of them. Thanks.
Thank you for checking. Country Farm, good. I'm having those.
Caleb just got the number 3. Thank you.
Red 5 lifting off going to the nut. What did they say? Greater
Mooney 008 says hello.
Hello.
Country Farm, good. I'm having those.
Mindfully _ grown sent a heart me.
53 to 39. Red 5 lifting off going to the nut.
Cherie sent 50 roses. Mindfully _ grown says hi John.
Hi.
What did they say? Greater Heights, Northeastern or something?
Cherie
like that?
sent 3 donuts. Cherie sent 2 donuts.
Thank you, Shree.
Mindfully _ grown sent a popular vote.
We're medium
Cherie
or
sent
popular?
9 roses.
9 of them. Thanks. That's a good stop.
Mooney 008 sent a heart me. Bayou Preppers 1 says, sup my beautiful peoples.
Female state, she lives down the road. I'm trying to figure out why Brazoria County's on event 1.
It's going to be a black Durango.
They won't give me an address, or give me more information.
That's clear.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, big Brazoria County hugs.
Thanks, Bayou.
Marcia Saralegui says that was funny. 64 Artworks says, what's event 1?
It's usually, well, it's usually a channel they only use during events. I don't. Usually, like when the fair's going on, they'll use it, or when the people come down from Houston for their festival things on the beach, they use it. I don't know why they're using it right now.
Oh, 6 plus Patrol 7 is clear.
Put EMS first down, first down. Put EMS first down, first down. You're email out to 914 North Harrisburg Boulevard, room 29. 914 North 288B, room 29. For a 77-year-old male who's non-responsive but is breathing. Tone time 2236.
Get me Quintana, and I'm in D.
I should ask that county cop. Right?
20 traffic.
Anne Marie sent a heart me. BGEC 2022 says, sounds like Mike under jacket.
473 388 47 Get me Quintana, and I'm in D.
Definitely not under my jacket. Let me check all the cables. Custody cables then. Give me a second, I'll pull over here.
That was 28. Over. Hall Tom, 9343. Robert Hall Tom, 9343.
Kikisbar says, Roger Krieger is playing at Kicks tonight. Could that be the event? Crystal sent 15 donuts.
Oh man. I would love to see that. I like Roger. Damn it.
That was 628. Robert Hall Tom, 9343. Robert Hall Tom, 9343.
Anne Marie says, good evening, John and Trunkies. Hope everyone is doing well. 64 Arc says, wear a mask.
Wear a mask?
Crystal sent a heart me.
Thank you for the heart me.
Kikasper says, I like him also.
Let me see if I can turn you guys up a little bit. Maybe that's what's going on.
6 up to traffic.
Audio plus 1.2. It does seem low. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
William Victor X-ray 4816. William Victor X-ray 4816. 600 block, not Basel Sport.
Let me check all these cables, guys.
Level 2, I need an EMS to my location for a 19-year-old female who's advised she has asthma attack.
Advise your location.
Mooney 008 says, I was wondering if you're okay,
Location
John.
of the traffic complaint.
Me? I'm okay.
64 Arc says, radio might be too loud.
I don't think it's working.
On the traffic complaint. Y'all are just on different locations on the road on our map.
How about now? If that's not any better?
Mooney 008 says, good.
Waiting at the end of Highway 6.
No, it's disconnecting and
In the vehicle?
2022 says, better.
Robert Young, 4411 blue. Roy Robert Young, 4411 blue.
Clear.
This mic is not working. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, BCSO, 1200 block CR 147. Desmond's Mansion birthday party keeping deputies busy. Traffic's a mess. People everywhere. Several juveniles in possession of a firearm have been detained. Think this is an Airbnb house that has been rented out for the party. 64 Arc says, it connects and disconnects.
Let me replace this cable. We got another cable problem. I'm gonna get that address though. We'll go check it out.
433, 421.
Let's try this cable.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, copy that. Fargan Bastich says that's better.
Well, it's disconnected right now.
Kathy sent a heart me.
Thank you. Let's try this cable, see if that's any better. Whoa, that looks a lot better. That looks like it's actually working.
AD101M says everyone be careful. They have set us a parameter. Lake Jackson is parked at China Max and Officer Gray is stationed at Whataburger. Kathy says good evening from
the White Dodge Charger almost
West
struck me.
Coast says,
It's
is
coming
that an
behind your
element?
unit.
Hey Jack says, way worse.
Way worse? 1200 block County Road 401.
Go ahead at 95, I'm already told him to slow down. He
IPM
almost hit us
says,
as well.
that's way worse.
That's way worse?
Country Boy23123 says, way worse.
Way worse.
64 Arc says, slight interference of some sort in mic.
Okay.
Cash Panda
1812.
says Static John.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Ajax says, it's fuzzy.
All right.
Andrew8377 says, yeah, there's a lot of static.
Okay.
Fargene Bastard says, nope, static.
Okay. How about
Cherie
now?
says, I think we're getting electrocuted. West Coast says, sound is messed up.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, how about now?
Ajax says, perfect now.
Perfect now because there's no mic on there. Let's try this cable.
Black Ford or Chevy. Having asthma attacks. Clear 2242.
Country Boy 23123 says, way worse.
Avenue EMS, respond to West Highway 6 and Hobbs Road. Repeat, West Highway 6 and Hobbs Road. Can you for a female?
One's back out of Station 1.
Black Ford or Chevy. Having asthma attacks. Having clear 2242.
Still one's back at Station 1.
Clear, clear, show you responding to West Highway 6 and Hobbs Road.
1200 Block County Road 417.
8 the Charger. Gun. William Paul George 6619.
64
William Paul
Arc
George
says,
6619 white.
Okay.
Ajax says, sounds good, sir.
Thank you.
Fargene
Alright.
Bastard says that's good. Begek 2022 says, perfect.
Okay, good. All right. See, that's what it sounds like when the mic is working. Let's see, what do we have? What's that address?
148. Get up.
Shuri says, awesome.
Okay. Respond to.
Now I gotta scroll way up here.
Street reference noise complaint. Okay. 148.
Okay.
Respond to 6203 Stanton Street reference noise complaint.
Good.
64 Artcook says, they said 1,200 block CR 147.
Right, but you can't Google CR
Begek
147.
2022 says, off Highway 6.
off Highway 6. CR. That's why they're on event 1? They just said somebody tried to run over them. Not cool, man, not cool. But that's why they're on event 1, I guess. I thought we had the freedom to assemble, but weird me.
Dispatch to all units on the County Road 147 call.
Cherie says that's over in Alvin.
Dispatch to all units on the County Road 147 call. For dispatch 2.
County Road 147. I wonder if it can be found on the iPhone.
3539.
Stream Element says, thank you for following xbubblegum_pinkex.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Begek 2022 says, between Alvin and Manvel.
You guys will be asleep by the time I get there.
Brittany sent a heart me.
Thank you, Brittany.
Bayou Purpose 1 says, that's too far. Gulf Coast _Garcia sent a heart me. Cherie says we will be out of gas.
Yeah, we
the
will.
_flower_power says good evening, BC.
Good evening. In case it really escalates, I'll kind of start heading that way, but
21 good.
53.
Bargain Bastage says welcome chatters.
Copy 2, 28. We got a traffic complaint, not the juvenile problem. First one is Victor John Young, 4554 black.
Okay.
Second is X-ray Tom Sam 3042 white.
Okay.
Can we see if we have an ETA on EMS?
Clear.
5553. Orange is on scene doing private taking X-ray Tom Sam 3042 in case you get a report of UMV.
2011 Dodge Ram is going to be clear and complete. That trailer plate comes back, insurance verified manually, registration filed May 2020.
40-4, appreciate it.
AD101M says, where the hell are you going? Me and Toby plan on being drunk and we'll need rides.
We're trying to report a UMV.
22 on South. Yeah, I'll check on it in a little bit. They're towing the car right now as we speak.
That's clear.
53, just confirming that X-ray Tom Sam was a private property.
That's clear. Lawrence is picking it up right now.
That's clear. Lawrence picked up a Victor King
People are
earlier a
subscribed
while
on
ago.
YouTube.
440652594406.
Rocky from Space just resubscribed.
Rocky, thank you so much.
Stream Element says, Rocky from Space just subscribed for 3 months in a row.
Thank you so much for that, Rocky. We got a subscriber. We're getting so close to our 14 million subscriber goal.
440652594406
We're getting so close.
5259. Oh, clear.
Rocky from Space says, hey John, how's it going?
Wonderful.
Shuri says so close.
We're very close.
06, District 1.
Last I checked, we were at 200 something.
Bargain Bastage says, John, someone wants to know what camera you use.
Samsung S23 Ultra?
Jennifer sent a heart me.
District 1 is clear.
S23 Ultra?
That's clear. 223.
That's clear.
But I could pretty much make it look like this with any phone because the way I stream.
433. What's the report number?
Jacob sent a heart me.
Thank you, Jacob.
6877 4550.
That's clear.
Call 54, clear.
Roger. Yeah, out of the county jail.
Kimberly Riley subscribed on YouTube.
4558 5877.
64 Ardor says, the Ultra phones are what a lot of streamers use. Auntie M says, County Road 147 is near Frauberg's off Highway 6. Are we going? Road trip Lowell.
Everyone will be asleep by the time we get there. I think they're just towing all the cars is what they're doing.
Back in station.
They're just towing all the cars. I've just figured that out.
He's clear. Also has a DL that expired in 2021. She's going to be taking responsibility for home.
So when we get there,
Goose _ Goat says, hello John and Trunkies.
Oh, dude, that's the way we teach people not to come to our county with your parties.
3123 says,
Need to be doing that. And a red jacket was walking down the road and appeared to have a
9249
black
says,
handgun.
hi John.
Hi,
Good
that-
evening.
That's the way we.
Butterfly emoji, angelic face emoji.
That's the way we teach people to stay out of Brazoria
One
County.
says, John, remember that bed and breakfast party where the kids got pew-pew well, same house.
Yep. Well, we don't know that that's happening. All I know now is that they're towing. towing cars. That's the only thing we know that now is happening.
Bayou Preppers one says, no, same house.
Oh, that one? Same house? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember that house. We were there all night while they detained like 200 people for hours and hours and hours.
Bayou Preppers one says, yeah.
They detained 200 people. We just stood there. We were the only
West
ones
Coast
not
says
detained.
they put on social media that there was party tonight. It wasn't hard to find. Bayou Preppers one says, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, we were the only
Vegan
ones not
2022
detained.
says, some guy has a gun walking down CR 147.
54 copy plate.
1254.
It will be very tagged. Robert David 9 Victor 8 call. Robert David 9 Victor 8 call.
Let's see if iPhone can find it, because Android can't.
54 clear.
Bayou Preppers one says, damn, John sounds like fun.
Are you wanting traffic to exit 148?
Check the entire area, each way vehicle matching the description or person at all. Does your caller give you a updated area?
Everybody be
Vegan
cool.
2022 says, pew pew I met.
Yeah, we probably just got lost our TikTok channel.
Ryan 152793 says, John, can we protest about your parking and not having a back glass?
Nope. Probably just lost our TikTok channel, guys. Oh, TTS. It was a great invention. It was a great idea.
AD101M says, where are we going? To the house party? John, don't go there taking drinks and dancing. Cherie says, why?
Because we made the man with the...
2022 says, TT is good. Bayou Preppers one says, my bad.
That was you, Bayou, that said that? Oh, man.
Bayou Preppers one says, ILL sit on my hands. Bayou Preppers one says, no, I sound pew pew.
Oh, okay. Pew, pew. Pew, pew is
64
fine.
Arc says, I thought you could filter certain words.
Looks like I'm going to have to do a better job.
Cherie says, I'm sorry I cussed earlier.
Oh, that's okay. Cussing is okay. I do run a family show, though.
Hey Jack says, can you not game on TikTok?
You can, but...
Bargain Bastage says, welcome back Hot Rod. Glad you found it in yourself to help feed the algorithm. 64
Hot Rod's
Arch
back.
says, I think TT is a bit pick and choose.
Yep. You are correct.
Bayou Preppers one says, sorry I can't sit on my hands, lol. My hands have too much to say.
Robert George Lincoln 2395. Robert George Lincoln 2395.
Turn back to a 2007
Bayou
Saturn.
Preppers 1 says, LMFAO.
Yes, today was 901.
AD101M says no cursing chat. Last time I said a bad word, John pulled me out the car and whooped my ass.
That's not true. That's not true at all. Not true in the slightest.
Oh, yeah, that's tough one.
DCSO 1408 traffic. Yeah, no, 1000 block of Main. Frank David 8730 Black.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, John ran over a snake.
I hope I didn't.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, a long time ago.
A long time.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, Lowell.
Right, birth 4-1 patient is non-emergent.
Cherie says a snake in the grass. AD101M says deer here. I'm getting tired your ass thinking you can just stroll through my block whenever you feel like it.
Always zebra X-ray 8326. Always zebra X-ray.
TNH in that report.
GMC pickup. White color.
Yeah, they're just towing the cars off there, guys. That's all they're doing.
Well, the vehicle Cessna 2013 Night GMC registration could be valid insurance. Can you confirm on that vehicle?
Virginia.
64 Arc says, towing cars in the cold must suck for the tow truck guys. Cherie says that's got to be causing a disturbance.
Purchase 1 Judges here 0821 5213 0821. Mail out of Angleton.
And for contact to Ryan Dudley, left 11-1706 out of Angleton. He's going to be eligible for local insurance is confirmed on that 2014 Nissan.
Drive. We have someone advised that there is a possibly intoxicated male in the parking lot. It's going to be a white Chevy Build.
Mother.
Be eligible for local insurance is confirmed on that 2014 Nissan. Registration complete. Correct.
Stream Element says, Lead Murders just cheered 300 bits.
Thank you for the 300 bits.
Cherie says, don't waste your gas if you don't want it, John.
Nah, we're not going to. We only have 102 miles. After I fill up, I'll already be working for free tonight.
09-215, he was speaking to me about somebody intoxicated.
Robert Mary Robert 8960. Robert 8960 1800 block. North Alaska 3.
Cherie says we're cooked.
We are cooked.
09-215,
We're beyond cooked.
about somebody intoxicated.
You can disregard me.
You know what traffic?
5553, can you put 5546 on my call? Correction, 5545 on my call. He's going to be transporting the 2 adults to the county jail. I'll be transporting 1 juvenile male to juvenile detention.
Okay. 5555, Robert second male in custody in reference to the reckless driving.
Stream Element says, Lead Murders just cheered 300 bits.
LD, thank you so much. We're coming into Angleton, guys.
Cherie says you need more sponsors. How can we get them?
Nobody is going to sponsor.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Benji Benz 1993.
No company is ever going to sponsor me. My content is way too controversial. I don't even try. My opinions are not popular. My viewpoints are unpopular. I don't even try to get sponsorships. Because I wouldn't want to have to watch what I say just to make sponsors happy anyway, right? Because that's what I would have to do, and I can't. I'm not incapable of doing that.
I'm under control.
I mean, I get offers, but
Cherie says, right, I get it.
Yeah, I get offers as a Twitch partner, but
Hey, does that reckless driver vehicle have any damage to the front passenger side?
Get 2022 says, need subscribers.
that's what we need is subscribers.
Tony Dilmata 3 says, hey John, hey Pam, sorry I'm late. How's everybody doing tonight? How's the truck?
Guys, I'm just.
Crystal sent 5 donuts.
Thank you for the 5 donuts.
Lawrence is picking up.
I did not see any damage when it almost struck me.
Almost struck you? Almost struck you? Where have we heard that before?
Tony Dilmata 3 says, always film piggy piggies.
Always.
Country Boy 23123 says, where's that call?
Don't know. That's the same one that they've been. That guy's been talking about it for an hour, but I don't know the location.
Tony Dilmata 3 says, piggy piggies, tell us the location, don't hide.
Sam Ocean Edward Lincoln, first name Autumn, color spelling, 915-05.
Texas Man the Legend says, we saw nothing. BGEC 2022 says, oops.
Sam Ocean Edward Lincoln, first name Autumn, common spelling, 915-05.
Country Boy 231123 says, we heard nothing.
Complete email second out first tone. Complete email second out first tone. Repeat route to 215 Stratton Ridge, trailer 145. 215 Stratton Ridge, trailer 145. For a 7-year-old female with difficulty breathing. Tone time 2305.
Charlie, how many times?
That's going to be
Correct. Bear out 94 one time, beginning 12568, 12568. Correct.
Texas Man the Legend says, howdy John.
Howdy, Texas Man.
Bear out 94 one time, beginning 12568, 12568.
Tony Dilmata 3 says, hey John, hell yeah brother.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Texas 6911 says, be cool to be sponsored by a bail bonds company Or even attorneys. Attorneys could sponsor me. They sponsor,
two males in route here location.
attorneys sponsor, what's that page? Busted newspaper. They sponsor that page, but not me because my views are not popular. I have more followers than them and get more views than them.
Mooney 008 says yes.
No one's been brave enough to take advantage of it though.
15, I need you over here to do a search.
Texas Man the Legend says, sorry I'm late. Just woke up from a legendary nap.
Hey, that's good. Good for you.
You can show the release.
15, I need you over here
Cherie
to
says
do a
Angleton.
search.
Yes, we're in Angleton right now.
Country Boy 23123 says, America.
America.
Mooney 008 says Dad's Wild also has them. Josh says John Angleton is lit.
Angleton is lit.
Cherie says I thought, did I get cut off?
Nope.
Josh says got a guy stopped right by the station.
The station, okay.
Texas Man the Legend says, you can sell advertising space on Pearl like NASCAR.
That's right. That would be lit up, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's an idea.
36.
6.
Just out of Brass Park.
Fargene Bastard says there are lights in Angleton.
No.
AD101M says like NASCAR, but Pearl looks ridiculous. Josh says there was a guy walking on Cannon. They stopped him and said he was intoxicated.
Oh, on Cannon? Okay, we're going.
AD101M says Bucky's here. Oh, never mind. 64 Art says, ka-chow.
Let's go to Cannon.
Josh says I'm at Kroger watching it.
I'm coming.
Texas Man the Legend says, Angleton officer would be like, oh great, there's that Mountain Dew car again. Josh says, come on, John.
I am.
Country Boy
I'm coming.
23123 says, I heard nothing.
I'm coming.
Josh says they got 2 cops' cars there, then they stopped a lady on a bike, but let her go.
Are they gone now? I need to get her some bike lights. It's more than likely that's why they pulled her over.
AD101M says, squell the tires in Pearl and get there, John.
289 on
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Josh says no, still here.
I'm coming.
Okay.
They just said so show that subject 95.
Josh says 2 different stops.
They just said show her 95. Show that subject 95 is what they said. That's what they're going to say.
Rebecca X9 or 5R says nice to see 231. 64 Arch says, I think you went the long way.
Long way? I don't know that way. I could have just gone down that road, right? I would have been there.
64 Arch says, yeah.
I should have just went down the other way. This way, we did a big U and we could have done a straight line. I gotcha.
Show me around 229 with 1 like that.
I'll cut down this way.
Okay.
So avoid a few lights.
Country Boy 23123 says, they're going to say, oh boy, there's John Gray, we got to go. AD101M says, oh my gosh, they are pinning him to the ground, putting on cuffs.
Okay.
I'm coming. AD, you don't know.
Marcia Saralegui says, you were always late, John, LOL. You're going to be late to your own funeral.
Probably.
Cherie says, no, you won't.
If they're doing that, you better be recording instead of talking to me.
.64 Art says, always film 5-0.
To readjust cuffs.
Okay. Another unit.
AD101M says, add here. Screw you, John Gray, haha. Noose underscore goat says, always film 5-0.
Yep, you just might save somebody.
Thanks, sir. Oh, no, clear for jail first. Step under the arrestee.
Cherie says, John, he still needs rent money. Josh says he's in cuffs.
Oh, no, clear for jail.
Where am I going to the
Rebecca
Kroger parking lot?
X9R5R says, hi, UK. Tammy says, always film 5-0. Texas underscore man underscore the underscore legend sent a heart me.
Thank you. We got a
Josh
heart me.
says, get here, John.
I'm coming. I'm in Kroger parking lot, right?
Oh, no, clear for jail. Go ahead.
Country Boy 23123 says, did they say he broke cuffs?
3589.
Texas underscore man underscore the underscore legend sent a popular vote. Josh says on Cannon and Valderas. Shanae.D.979 says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Cherie says yes.
All right, where are we going to park? I see where we're going to park. Parking.
Marcia Saralegui says, Madman said that if you had turned left at Buc-ee's, you would already been there. Texas underscore man underscore the underscore legend says, there they are. Josh says, I see you, John.
I see you. Well, I don't see you, but... It says no truck parking.
Cherie says there's nowhere to park.
Okay.
Alright, here, move over to the side. Watch out. Go ahead, have a seat. I got your arm, okay? You got it. Watch your head. Oh, okay. Come here. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. How you guys doing?
You need to back up some, sir.
I can't hear you, ma'am.
You need to back up some, sir.
All right. Okay. What do you think I'm gonna do? Let him go? Why do you always give me problems?
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Why do you always give me problems? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? She didn't like my friend song. gonna arrest me for parking here. Let's get out of here.
Country Boy 23123 says, America. Tammy says, calm down, lady, be friends. Angie 416S says, sing to her, John. Jesus Mariscal says, what's the arrest for?
Don't know.
Morgan Bastich says, haha.
Let's get out of here.
Panda says, why did he get arrested? Josh says he was walking and they stopped him for no reason. The underscore flower underscore power says, always film 50.
Always.
64 Arc says, Mike is cooked again.
I know.
Fargine Bastich says, always film 50.
Should be good now.
Ajax says, Mike crazy again. Marcia Saralegui says, ha ha ha, John, you're funny. Cherie says, oh no, static.
Fuck me.
M says, no singing, haha, you sound ridiculous unless drunk. Auntie M says, oh no, it's static.
Okay, I disconnected the cable.
Goose underscore goat says, Mike is crazy.
Okay, sorry.
Country Boy 23123 says, fix static.
Okay, I disconnected
Josh
the cable.
says I'm at Wingstop. Fargine Bastich says status again. Marcia Saralegui says always film 50. Jesus Mariscal says that's crazy. Fargine Bastich says static.
Social security guards, but can you walk over there and make sure they're shutting it down for the night?
Hey John, it's Daphne. How you doing tonight?
Hi Daphne, how are you?
Ajax says better. Moose underscore goat says good.
Only
Fargine
problem.
Bastich says better.
Only problem is we can't charge the phone, so we don't
am
have.
I the only one getting electrocuted?
Nope, I apparently it's
Texas
broke.
Man the Legend says, what did the female officer say to you? I missed it.
She told me to get back.
Country Boy 23123 says, good now.
Yeah.
Josh says Angleton is horrible. Chakatique says, great to see y'all. Marcia Saralegui says it's better now.
Yeah, but we can't charge the phone, so I don't have a cable that we can do that with. And I can't
Country
afford to buy
Boy
any cable, so.
23123 says, she said back, John said okay.
Yeah, I said okay. Did you guys see me comply? I did comply. She tried to shut the door on me.
Jesus Mariscal says film 5.0.
She tried to shut the door so I couldn't see what was going on. So I moved so I could see that she shut the door. So
Shirley
then I moved
says,
where
let's go back to Lake Jackson before we run out of gas. Antium says, I didn't see nothing. Country Boy 23123 says, she doesn't like you.
No, she doesn't. She always gives me a problem. Always. Every single time. I sang her a song, so I think next time it'll be better. She's gonna be like, hell yeah, you sang that bitch, that song that I love so much. So we're gonna be cool now.
AD101M says you didn't comply, so the officer shut the door on your ass, John.
No, she shut the door on my ass.
Josh
That's when I
says
moved.
stay in Angleton, they are crooks. Cherie says, I thought you were getting tasered. Gulf Coast underscore Garcia says, what's her name?
I don't even know.
Chakatic says, Rude Lowell.
I sang her a song. I think we're friends now.
Antium says, she not a John fan.
Not a John fan at all.
Country Boy 23123 says, she going to say you sing that shit Lowell. 64 Artcast says, taser, taser, taser.
Don't tase me, bro.
Texas Men the Legend says, the only officers that hate cameras are the bad ones.
Yeah.
Jesus Mariscal says girl cops think all that. Fargine Bastich says you gave her an earworm for the rest of the night. Marcia Saralegui says, nah, John, she didn't want you there at all. She tried to hurry up and get out of there because she didn't want you to film what she was doing.
I know. That's why all of a sudden they just threw him in the back of the car when I arrived, right? But I ran. And then I broke the cable that we had, only cable we had left working, it broke.
Josh says, John the First M riding around Angleton too. If I see something, I'll let you know. AD101M says Angleton here. That song sounded ridiculous.
All right, it has to be from the battery side. There's no way all these cables are bad. No way. Cancel. Plug you back in. All right, you've acknowledged the microphone. Is there static now? Does it sound like I'm muffled? Looks good. The audio looks good. You guys tell me, is this staticky right now?
64 Arc says, static. Hajack says,
fuck this.
Bad.
Okay.
Jesus Mariscal says, turn it off.
Okay. Let me
Auntie M says,
throw this cable out the window.
Here.
Throw that cable
Screw
out the
you,
window.
John.
I'm throwing that
Texas
cable
Mental
out the
Legend
window.
Says, that sounds ridiculous.
Okay.
Jesus Mariscal says speaker. Country Boy 23123 says, oh hell no, you sound like a robot.
Okay.
Fargine Bastage says static.
Okay, let me find another
Gulf Coast
cable.
underscore Garcia says static.
Okay. What about
Penny
now?
says yes. Marcia Saralegui says it's because you always wear everything around your neck. Chocotic says, don't sound good at all. Carol Up Bance Rose says, my house is over those tracks. Marcia Saralegui says bad static.
Okay, thank you for letting me
Cherie
know.
says no littering. Country Boy 23123 says, better.
Yeah, the mic.
64 Arc says, sounds good now.
Thank you.
Jesus Mariscal says good. Tony Dealmeida 3 says, it was static as hell. Cherie says you sounded fine just now.
Well, we got the mic
Fargan
disconnected.
Bastage says good.
Okay, hold on. Let me,
Marcia
I found-
Saralegui says now it's better.
let me try this cable I found.
Tony Dealmeida 3 says, better now.
Okay. But it's not working. We're not powering the phone. And it will last about 10 seconds, so. All right, what about now?
Unit checking out 95.
Filter standby.
Auntie M says,
Yeah,
good. Country Boy 23123 says, good.
All right.
Angie 416 says, good.
Very good.
Jesus Mariscal says, good.
I found a cable,
Marcia
guys.
Saralegui says, yes,
Yeah,
of course.
195.
Cherie says, good still.
177. Everything 10-4, Bill's location.
Fargan Bastage says, good. Marcia Saralegui says, good.
Okay, let's get to work.
Chocotique says, sounds good.
Very good.
Set 20 special watching.
Josh says, as a passenger, do you have to identify?
176.
Nope.
Cupcakes 1994 says,
10-4, both locations. Okay, in service.
All right, how are we now, guys? Hey, Cupcakes. I found a cable in the back seat under the seat. Or in the floorboard.
Auntie M says, it's good.
All right, this is our new cable.
Marcia Saralegui says he's going to go to another call John past that gas station. Josh says loud and clear, buddy.
Very good.
Cupcakes 1994 says, does my voice sound sexy in the radio, John? Fargan Bastage says good. Chocotic says, sounds good now. Cupcakes 1994 says, or do I sound like a doof?
Nope, you sound perfect. I can always tell your voice.
Chocotique says, woohoo.
Luckily, I found this cable. Alright. She was so mad.
Cupcakes 1994 says, oh great.
Which one? Majority of them aren't in this.
64 Art says, do you have an Amazon wish list? Maybe we can buy a couple backup cables. Cherie says, good thing you don't litter.
That's right.
Marcia Saralegui says, that was a good find and a good save, John.
Yep. We'll see how it works. It was in the back for a reason. It was in the back because I probably already threw it back there because the last time it pissed me off or something.
Yeah, 6-146.
I'm on Highway 6, just west of Panera 147. Contact is Robert King John 2788 Maroon. I have 195. Stand by for 27.
Cherie says, add to wish list.
Okay, I will. They don't last that long because of how I stream. It's constant in and out of the car, getting tangled on stuff.
Copy 27.
Right.
But the phone has to be charging the whole time or the stream lasts about 10 minutes. It'll just drain the
4881
battery.
70.
Texas Mental Legend says, this cable brought to you by Preparation H. Lil Miss Lauren says, no.
Here.
I don't It doesn't matter what you're going to hear your voice. And
Cherie says we understand.
You're going to hear your voice and you're not going to like it anyway. I hate my own voice, so.
0606.
Jesus Mariscal says, where you going, John?
Out of Eagleton.
Cherie says you have a young voice.
I'm doing 45. In a 45. I'd like to point that out.
Mike Billings 685 sent a heart me.
Thank you so much.
Mike Billings 685 says hi.
Hi, do you?
Mike Billings 685 says live in Dickinson.
You live in Dickinson? Gotcha.
Cupcakes 1994 says, oh no, not Dickinson. Fashion Warehouse subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
Fargeen Bastage says no Sergeant _ James. Texas Man the Legend says, John, if we had flock cameras in the Clute LJ area, could you imagine your flock profile?
They do, and I
Marcia
can't
Sarah
imagine.
Legui says you must have went to driving school to learn the speed limit and to learn how to drive, but still bad at parking, LOL.
Yeah, I haven't been to parking school. I already know. I would love to
Cupcakes
see.
1994 says, my ex works there. Do not speed.
Pedro 7 and Pedro 4 number 3. Pedro 6 seconds.
Make sure that's current. Cupcakes, do a radio check and then you can hear your voice. Because it'll be delayed by the time you hear it.
Aviating Penguin says, that mansion party tonight sounds like it's going to keep the cops busy.
I just don't know where it's at.
Christy H. sent a donut.
It's in 411. What was it? Just have it.
Thank you for the donut.
Good.
64 Arc says, those cams in their database needs to go.
Out at 94, ending 12589, 12589, you okay one? Good.
Cherie says tap, tap.
Back in the beautiful city of Clute, out at 94, ending 12589, 12589, you okay
Back
one?
in the beautiful city of Clute.
Engineers, officer.
Bargain Bastage says John Von Kichi 9470 says I once got pulled over an angle for too many right turns. Cupcakes 1994 says, it covered me.
Oh, man.
Cherie says, are you off tomorrow, John?
Am I off tomorrow? Probably, yes.
Cupcakes 1994 says, NVM. Marsha Sarah Likely says, what are you going to do with all those donuts, John? You should share them with us trunkies back here.
I'm actually just throwing them right in the
Stream
trunk.
Element says, thank you for following Audrey3569.
Dang it.
5520 or 5545.
Josh sent 10
Can you switch back over to
roses.
dispatch 2? 55 calling you.
I'm going to put in County Road 4, 147, see how far it is. It does appear as they're going to be busy there all night.
55.
Let me try it on the iPhone.
55, 20. Do you want to open up the roadway now, or do we?
Cherie says, thank you, Josh.
Pretty much.
Texas Mendel Legend says, not asking why, but is there a reason you left Angleton abruptly? Josh says that's far, John.
It is far, and it says they're shutting the party down, so.
55, 55. For information, they only said that King County was Mabel. They're not confirming.
That's good.
Yeah, they already shut the party down anyway. Which they do anytime there's a big party.
Cherie says, John, we're out of gas.
39,
Yeah.
20 or 55.
Why did I leave Angleton? Because they won't use the radio the rest of the night because they think I'm there. And they'll also just go high now.
Josh says, Cherie, yes, ma'am, you're welcome.
You only get one call in Angleton, then they stop using the radio. Period. It's the same way every night.
That's great. You still got a lot of people showing up trying to come in.
Jesus Mariscal says, where are you heading, John?
Clued, I guess?
Cupcakes 1994 says, oh, that mansion. I used to work North End as a deputy. I know that mansion.
You didn't be able to recuse it.
Apparently there's a party there.
Cherie says the circle.
Ma'am, clear, copy, fire. Suspicious vehicle. I've already made contact with the plane. I was at notes. They were clear to make contact with Danbury for a post patrol.
So there, if I read quick.
Fargan Bastage says, did we ever get a drink?
We did
Cupcakes
earlier.
1994 says, there often was. Marsha Saralegui says they just don't want to be filmed because the fact they know you and they don't want to be caught for doing the wrong thing.
Well, a lot of people have figured out, a lot of cops around here have figured out. I just ignore him.
Jesus Mariscal says, John, is it cold?
It is very cold. It's 36 degrees.
015.
We gotta stop at Circle K, get some gas.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Which I'm dreading, but has to be done. We got 88 miles. Pam Light's gonna come on pretty soon. Guys, I got in Pam's car the other day. I wanted to go get my hair cut, and I feel like driving mine with a broken window.
Cupcakes 1994 says, okay, back to work. Be safe, people.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Rebecca X9 or 5R says accountability is not what they prefer, for sure.
Guess how many miles Pam's car had in when I got in it? 9 miles. 9 miles.
Can I get a unit to Skinner, apartment 1106, 1702, Skinner, apartment 1106, we're sending EMS. We've got a 36-year-old female that just passed out about a child on 911.
Cupcakes is going to be hard at work now.
Attention, report EMS. Attention,
Can I
report
get a
EMS.
Can I get
Sure says that's how us women roll.
Skinner, apartment 1106, we're sending EMS. We've got a 36-year-old female that just passed out about a child on 911.
1702 Skinner, apartment 1106, maybe first home, report out at 2337.
Little Bit 918 says, wait, are we not in the Camaro?
We are.
Can I get you out for a 36-year-old female who's just passed out? It's going to be a child caller on the line. It's going to be at 1702 Skinner, apartment 1106, 1702 Skinner, apartment 1106. It's going to be first call, first time, report out at 2337.
Let's get gas, guys. Might as well.
Texas Man the Legend says, I can tell we're in Pearl by the noticeable hood in the screen.
Yes, we're in our car. I was just telling a story about when I had to drive Pam's car the other day. The grocery getter.
Alright, I get it. D25.
Hey, everybody, best behavior.
3429 1386 3429 1386.
Texas Man the Legend says send gas money to Cash App.
Thank you, Texas Man. See, that's why we break cables. Just got caught on my knee. All right, we're on pump number 2.
Tony de Almeida 3 says, hey John, can you get me large condoms and a Dr. Pepper?
Got it.
Big X 2022 says John farted.
Did not.
Little Bit 918 says, can you give me the happy pills please?
You're welcome.
Tony de Almeida 3 says, hey cashier, John has warrants.
How you doing, man? Good. Can I get 30 on number 2 as well?
Little Bit 918 says he also needs condoms law. Tony de Almeida 3 says, hey cashier, John has us stuck in the trunk and we can't get out at all.
We got approved, everyone. We got approved. Have a good night, again.
Have a good night.
Little Bit 918 says, do you ever get weird looks because of us?
Yes. Most people know who I am, so they just laugh.
Tony de Almeida 3 says we did a great job in the store 10 out of 10.
I don't know about that. That's my inner circle price. Guys, put it in the chat. We ain't done that all night.
Little LittleBit918 says, I think we did amazing. High five, everyone. 64ArtX says, so much for family-friendly TTS law. Wilmus Lauren says, when are you gonna get that window fixed?
When I can afford it. I think it gives it character.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says, hey John, don't take off with the gas pump nozzle.
No, we're gonna remember to take it out tonight.
LittleBit918 says, let's the air flow. Tony Dalmeda 3 says, hey John, can we get out and stretch for a little while?
Yeah, stretch, get out.
64ArtX says, adds 30 horsepower. Moose underscore goat says, gas is 3.30 where I live.
Well, that's it. I got the inner circle price, the Circle K inner circle price. Not sponsored. Not sponsored by Circle K.
Wilmus Lauren says, I wonder if Troy from City Glass could get you a good deal on that.
I can't get it.
918 says 2.14 out here in San Antonio.
So it has to be done by an upholstery shop. Oh, it didn't even fit it all in there? No, it did. We'll try to get it to 30. We'll press our luck. All right, I'm gonna make a mess. Just go back on the card. We got a Dr. Pepper and 374 miles of gas left, guys.
64ArtX says, I was reading you can just glue it on with the stuff they use for front windshields.
The stuff they use for front windshields.
On a cloth top?
Cherie says Tammy prayers.
With a cloth top? Because everybody's told me it can't be done.
Crystal
Loomis
says
Lauren says, I work in a shop, it'll find you a guy
Loomis
law.
Lauren says, I work in a shop, it'll find you a guy Lowell.
They said I have to have an upholstery person. They said I have to find an upholstery person. It's gonna cost me $4 grand. That's what they said. So we're just gonna be the guy with the broken window forever. Until the summer comes in, we'll just put the top down and we won't worry about it. It'll just be a little cold.
Gulf Coast underscore Garcia says, take it to the flea market.
Take it to the flea market?
64ArtX says, yeah, that's what I was reading on some forums, but maybe they are wrong.
Maybe they are wrong. Tammy says, Cherie, thanks, my daughter was fine until hospital did a surgery and removed her gallbladder.
Yeah. But you guys are crooked, sorry. We had filmed shit tonight. Just that one lady who was mean to us.
Cherie says at Tammy, could be serious gallstone stuck in a duct. Pancreas issues, I will definitely be praying.
All right, Sector JG appears to be clear. That's a great stop right there.
Fargene Bastage says the heart and the flags you used, Elena. Nightbot thought it excessive. It's a tyrant.
Sorry, guys. Nightbot is mean sometimes.
Tammy says, Cherie, they have done a lot of issues and keep saying all tests normal may be gastropersis. Cherie says, excellent stop.
Thank you. I was proud of it.
Marcia Saralegui says, yeah, I had my gallbladder taken out and you can definitely feel the difference and it hurt a lot. Cherie says try taking her to a different hospital than the one that did first surgery. Fargene Bastage says that was random. Hee hee. Psycho Kitty sent a popular vote.
We got it. We're even
Cherie
more
says
popular
sorry.
now. We're even more popular now. That's amazing.
Tammy says, Cherie, I did, and they kept working with bad providers and heavily medicating her. Nothing helped.
Stream Element says thank you for following
Thank you for following
Kiki69.
Kiki69.
Thank you for the follow.
Kirsty McLeod says, Tammy, I got mine removed. It didn't go well. Now on medication acid reflux.
Ma'am, do we have regular information yet?
Damn.
Straighten you up.
Tammy says Kirsty McLeod, she's been on this and a lot of other meds, even Botox injection and pyloric. Cherie says Tammy.
11, let's see.
Different patient. She's going to be conscious and responsive.
64 Art says,
Before you guys were
favorite
making
movie?
entry, I just connected the phone and heard the mom talking. I advised EMS.
That's right. Work with her.
BGEC 2022 says, LJ time.
20 knots.
Cherie says Dr. John and Associates Lowell.
I am definitely not a doctor.
Tammy says Cherie thinks it's hard she cries and begs, saying she just don't know who to trust anymore with drive. Cherie says computer doctor.
I'm a computer doctor. That I can do.
We're drawing at 2323.
Tammy says back to John Gray and BC Scanner.
Tammy, hope everything works out. I hate to hear that. All right, everybody get out and stretch again.
Kirsty McLeod says, Tammy, hope you get all the answers. Please let us know how she gets on. Tammy says thanks.
148.
Good.
11-7, not going to be coming.
Cherie says we are stretching.
1503 Stanton Street, reference same caller from previous call.
You're stretching, good.
Bargain Bastage says, can we got to Whataburger?
Yeah, if you need to go to Whataburger, you can go over there real quick. Just don't dilly-dally.
45 out to jail.
I'll wait right here while you go.
Tammy says Kirsty McLeod will do after procedure Tuesday. She is only 15 and special needs all. Peachy 1121 says, should have gone to Alvin. Marcia Saralegui says we need Taco Bell John. They have a good cookie smoothie there.
All right, if you need to go to Taco Bell, go ahead and go.
Cherie says nothing is quick at Whataburger.
Well, they better be quick tonight.
Tony Dealmeida 3 says, I'll be praying for your daughter. I hope she feels better.
Tony. The other family is arriving on scene to watch over the kids. They'll be back to service.
Oh, 6-4, check the square.
Tammy says thanks to all. Tristan Carley sent a heart me.
Thank you so much.
Bargain Bastage says John. ByZQ5L says he loves this stream and John is awesome.
Oh,
Tony
thank you.
Dealmeida 3 says, John, what is the Q word, John?
I'm not going to say it.
Tammy says Jenny, Texas.
C20 resident street, show tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody back in. Hope you got your
Jenny
Whataburger.
sent a heart me.
Thank you, Jenny. Everybody back in.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Mavrax_1. Wasmatech 0 says BC, saluting face emoji.
Thank you.
6974.
Wasmatech 0 says Farging,
Can
saluting
you
face
find my
emoji.
journal here?
Tony Dealmeida 3 says, Tammy, what happened to your daughter? Tristan Carley says, sorry I sent twice, but just wanted to make sure you seen it. Wasmatech 0 says Rebecca, waving hand emoji. Gulf Coast _Garcia Santadona.
Thank you for that.
heart me. Tony Dialmeida 3 says, are we going to the palm trees or not right now?
No.
Bargain Bastard says, welcome chatters.
We work until 2 on Saturday.
Lost Zero says, oops, typo.
We work until 2 on Saturday unless I run out of gas.
Zero says, hey Marsha, thumbs up emoji.
Unless I run out of gas or there's absolutely nothing happen, which we know that's not going to happen.
Back in service.
Cherie says tap.
2 juveniles. They have a grandparent on the way. In case the female's transport. EMS will be taking them.
Fargame Bastard says almost midnight.
Almost. We got 2 hours.
Marsha Saralegui says 11:59.
That's what time I have. The time should all be at the top of the corner there too. On the stream. I think the time is on all platforms, right?
The Nissan. I'm not sure who they're picking up for.
That's clear. Indy was which one again?
The silver Toyota.
John Mary David 4341.
72.